Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Commodity TV here in Zurich, and we have a special guest here on the day, and it's Florian Grummes, the CEO of Midas Touch Consulting, and we want to talk about gold, silver and cryptocurrencies. Florian, welcome.
Hi Jochen, thank you.
Yeah, glad to have you here because gold, silver, meaning precious metals and cryptocurrencies, it looks like there's a little bit of a war going on.
I don't know if it's a war. I mean, I've been talking with lots of guys here on the summit, and I think it's not an either or. You want to have both. You want to have gold and you want to have cryptocurrencies. Unfortunately, in the precious metal sector right now, there's not a real momentum going on. We had a nice summer rally, 2 months in July and August, but since then back in a correction, very slow everything, commitment of trades still not looking very good. So I don't really see an immediate bright future for the precious metals. You want to own them, you need to have them. It's really my strong advice that everybody has at least 10% in gold and silver, just as an insurance hedge. But I don't see any large upside at the moment, neither on the downside. I mean, I think gold might go back to 1200, maybe even 1150, because the commitment of trades still don't look really well. But the party is somewhere else. That's unfortunately the truth. And if I look at the last 6 years in gold, after this big correction from 1900 down to 1050, now we're moving sideways. I don't have the feeling that this is really a bull market we are in. So the party is happening in the cryptocurrencies, definitely, and I think we also will see more upside in the normal stock markets.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. So then let's move to the party side. Cryptocurrencies. Why is there a party side going on?
Because there's
just because?
No, because basically there's just so little money invested, and I mean and we're talking now about only the coins, Bitcoin and all the alternative coins. We have more than 1,240 different coins already, and altogether they have a market cap of 200 billion roughly, which is less than a third of Apple.
That's right.
And I meet a lot of people. They talk about it, but they are very, very skeptic. And nobody ever has tried it.
I know.
Nobody has any idea. They're talking about it very skeptically. So just from a sentiment point of view, is a huge opportunity coming up. And now I believe over the next couple of months, the herd is coming. Big money is already moving in. The institutional is coming, and it has a huge upside potential. And what you really need to understand is we had a technology breakthrough. The crypto and blockchain technology is a breakthrough when we're not talking only Bitcoin. It is bringing the decentralization of control and money at the moment. And it could be that the dream of the Austrian School of Economics is right now happening, that we get a competition for the best free market money. And you can see it already. Many guys all over the world developing new technology, thinking about new ways of money. And if this continues like this, I think down the road it will be a benefit for all of us.
Okay, question. You said 400 different cryptocurrencies. How?
1,200, yeah. 1,250.
1,200 already. Oh, Jesus Christ. But okay, how do I identify the quality of them? Is there? Do you have, let's say, like a checkbox, like a checklist to say, okay, this has to be fulfilled. Because this is what I can do when it comes to mining. This is what I understand, country risk, whatever. So with the cryptocurrency, I have the feeling: how can I trust the currency I have chosen?
Yeah, I mean, you have to do your homework and your due diligence to a certain point. But I personally decided I cannot track all of those, so I'm focusing on 4 or 5.
Which are they?
My favorites are Dash. I like Ethereum because I like the technical picture now. I love Iota. I love Steam. And I'm following the Bitcoin. I think it's parabolic. You don't want to buy into Bitcoin anymore at these levels.
Really, what is the price now for Bitcoin?
7,500, something like this. We talked about it in the beginning of this year when it was at 900.
Yeah, exactly. You recommended it highly.
Yeah, I recommended it to my readers at 350 2 years ago. And I don't say that one should sell his Bitcoins at this time, but of course I'm not recommending to buy Bitcoin anymore. But the sector is much broader, and there's lots of other opportunities coming, and there's also now down the road coming lots of interesting stock possibilities on the market, because new companies developing new things. You live here in Switzerland. There's the crypto valley in Zug. There's lots of young, crazy companies with lots of good ideas.
Okay.
And it's moving so fast, this sector, and so disruptive. I know it's super challenging because it's a new technology. It looks like a lot of information that you need to go through. As I said, I'm focusing on a couple of the best, I think, cryptos. And I just throw away all the rest, because we have to be honest, there's a lot of scams already happening.
Exactly. That's my
fear. Very careful. Yeah. I know. So I don't do any ICOs, but I'm looking forward to see some interesting companies coming on the stock market in this sector. And
what is there in the pipeline? Can you already recommend something, or do you have identified something?
There's coming probably a couple of. I mean, I don't know. Nobody knows which will be the next Facebook and Google in the crypto sector, but probably somebody is already working on it out there. Okay. And I'll give my best to figure it out as soon as possible.
Okay, super. Yeah. All right, Florian, then thank you very much. Give your best to figure it out, because then I will know also what I need to buy then, because I'm totally lost in that, honestly. I'm not the big techie, but it's really interesting. It's a serious development, I would call it.
Yeah. It's super exciting at the moment. So.
Okay, great. Then let's stay super exciting, and let's move to the party side. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there was Florian Grummes, the CEO from Midas Touch. And you heard it. The party side is in the cryptocurrencies, but still gold and silver is something you should own. And he just said it, 10% is very wise to have. I think also a combination of both makes sense. Even I'm the old guy here, and so I have to move myself to the cryptocurrencies, and I really have to start to have a look on that. So thanks for watching us. Bye-bye from Zurich.
Thank you.